record of a design that I want us to do tomorrow, so please stay put. I'll be sending the resources that I use for this design, and I want every one of you to practice it so that by tomorrow we'll only discuss about your problem. So this is what we'll be designing today. Okay, this is exactly what we'll be designing today. See how beautiful it is. So it's a very simple but clean design. So I rushfully designed this one so that we can actually redo it. So I believe the moment you start doing something like this, you are already on the right track. So quickly, I will open my Pixellab. I will open my Pixellab. And by opening my Pixellab, I just finished the design, but for the purpose of this design is just a demo design. Nobody owns it. I just prepared this for this class. So, but for the purpose of the class, I will just start afresh. Okay. Now, the first thing I will do is to set my size, and the size will be normal. When you are designing complementary card, the size is 3.5 by 2 inches. 3.5 by 2 inches, which is to say the width is 3.5 by 2 inches. Why the width is 3.5, why the height is 2 inches. So what do? We go to Google to know if this size, when we convert it to pixel, what we have. So I think I've done the mathematics before. So 3.5 by 2 inches is equivalent to 1050 pixel by 600 pixel. Okay, that is to say if you are using 300 dpi. Okay, so at this point we'll just go straight to this our image size. Okay, if you were in my class last week, you will understand this image, everything here. Okay, we have 5 petitions in Pixellab. The first one is where you see your default and the template. Okay, the second one is for your text, adjusting your text, formatting your text is in the second one. The third one is for objects and elements involved in your design work. The fourth one is for your background. Okay, I told you we'll be leaving the fifth one for now. So now by clicking on this image size, you will see that you can create your own custom image. Okay, by clicking on this very place, you can actually select the type you want to use. But for me, now we want to do something that is not listed here. We'll now have to go with custom preset. So I said it's 1050 pixel by 600 pixel by 600 pixel. Okay, now by doing this, we click OK. Automatically we'll have our oh my god, we'll have our complementary card size. So the first thing we'll do now is to add color. Okay, I use this gradient white and ash color. So now the next thing is to start building. Okay, let me go back to our design so that you don't get stuck. Let's see exactly what we are doing. This up. Okay, yeah, this was the template I used for this design. Okay, I got it from, the inspiration was gotten from Pinterest. Okay, so that's where the inspiration was getting from, and this is exactly what we want to achieve, the one I designed for this class, and we want to get this exactly. So the first thing we'll do now is to create this particular thing, this particular thing. So once we have this, now we will assume that we have a template to work on, and by doing that we just need to write on top of it. So we'll go back to our Pixellab. By going back to our Pixellab, start introducing those templates. Now we'll go to this third partition at this very place. We can now afford to bring our text. Now by bringing our text, I want us to increase the radius a bit, so we can now increase it. Now by increasing it, we can add color to it. Okay, for me this is a color I'm using, so probably for you, you might not actually like. I want us to use this color. Okay, I want us to use this color. So look at the color code there. The color code is #074300. You can write it down somewhere, okay, or you can just probably save or screenshot this color so that you can now add it from this very place. Okay, I already have the color, but if the color is giving you to headache, please, you can ignore it. Use any one you want to use or a similar color, so that tomorrow we can discuss how you can add these colors. So now that we have added a little bit blur reduce, we can now check it. Then for you to have this very sharp, in every other software there are different way of doing it. So for this very one, I'll be using my 3D rotate. If I use my rotate, it will obviously not work good. But if I use my 3D rotate, you see how it is moving. You see how it is moving. So I can now move it. This is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. So I will copy this, that is to duplicate it. I move this one to the extreme. I'm moving this one to the extreme. Why I'm doing this, so that both of them will be the same length. So I will add the color for this very one. This is the color I used. So I will have to rotate it. You see, we are good now. So that at this point, I can now afford to use my layer to I can actually merge it. Because I think this is okay. Oh God, this is one of the biggest danger of merging. I think I shouldn't have merged it. No, let me not merge. Rather, let me select both of them, then using this very tool to move it. I think this is okay. No, not yet okay. We still have to move this way. Okay, I think we are okay. At this point, we can now bring this one a little bit down. Probably if you like, you can take this one a little bit up. Yes, your work, your creativity. Okay, so the next thing we'll be doing now is adding. Remember now, look at what we have. I'm seeing edit. Well, I'm supposed to add object. So what do? You are seeing this edit because you are clicking on an object. So you just tap on the background or on a text, automatically you can now see that you can add new fence. So I will choose to add this one according to what we'll have. Let's go back to it. Okay, this very thing, that's what I want to add. So now, by having this thing here, I will choose a color, the same color here. Now I'll move it to back. I will move it to back. By moving it to back, automatically it is now below. Okay, now at this point I will introduce an object. Okay, it's based on how you want to do it. Okay, for me, when I design this, I would rather go with writing my address, my contacts first before every other thing. But some other people might decide to start with the brand name. Okay, so if I decide to start with a brand name, I will just go to this very place, then add. Okay, what do I say the brand name is? I say is Spotlight Media. Okay, and the Spotlight, yes, caps lock, Sports Light. Okay, media. I will say okay. Now I'm bringing this. I will now centralize it, center alignment. I'll go to my font. I'm using this for it. Okay, I decided to use a font that is something that we are familiar with, one of the Pixellab finest fonts. But I've told you guys before that with time I will advise you to stop using Pixellab font. But this is a very good one. So since I know that you have not installed other ones, we'll go with this. So this Spotlight Media. Okay, we can now introduce that barcode. Okay, we can now introduce that barcode. I think I have it. Not think. I have it. So where do I find it? Okay, this is it. I have it here. Okay, I will now reduce it to my text so that I can now bring it in. So I'm now bringing it in. So at this point we'll have this. I'm being cool in this design, so you can actually take your time to adjust these things to the best of your ability and make sure it's looking beautiful. So the next thing I'll be writing is the name of the owner. I say it's Precious Ogochukwu. Okay, I say CEO. Okay, at this point, okay, it's already center alignment because I duplicated this. Okay, I will reduce it either from this size. Then I will use this to set it to wherever I want it to be. Okay, to set it wherever I want it to be, so we can still relatively size it more by clicking on this plus icon. Okay, now we can also do the placement. So at this very point we are almost done. So we just need to put the contact detail. So for the contact detail, I will just write them out. Okay, let's say Saturday is fine. So I'll just write them out. I say the number is 09012345678. I say the Facebook is my Facebook account. I say the Instagram is my IG account. Then I say my location is my location. Okay, is that what I said? My shop address. My shop. Okay. My shop. My shop address. Okay, by doing this, we have gotten this. Okay, now we'll add a color to it, and the color should probably be white. Okay, I will reduce the size. I'll reduce the size. I'll reduce the size. Then I will go to line spacing. I will increase the line spacing. Okay, probably I can still adjust it to somewhere like this very place. Okay, at this point I think we are almost done. Come with me, walk with me, and you will never get tired. Walk with me, oh. Okay, this is what we'll have. So I want to introduce this white cycle. So we can draw it. Then I want to increase the blur radius. I just hope I'm not making another mistake. Promise I'm not trying to drag you into anything that could cause you trouble. So I can adjust it. So I can still decide to line space this thing more. So now I can actually start introducing this. My WhatsApp. Okay. I can now reduce the size by relative sizing. Okay. I can use this positioning. I will increase it to 25 pixels so that it will move faster. Okay, at this point I will reduce it to 1 so that it can move slower, so that I can adjust it on my own pace. The next one, I will bring in the next brother, which is my IG. Okay, I forgot to download Facebook, but we'll still improvise and do something awesome about that. Okay.
Authorities have confirmed the escape of 2 inmates from the central prison. Their names are Tega Obaro and Uchenna Obi. The dramatic breakaway presumably occurred in the early hours of this morning. Prison officials have launched a full investigation. The manhunt is currently underway and a bounty of 5 million naira each has been placed on them.
So we have this. I think I want to reduce it more. So we'll bring the next one. My location. So I misplaced my IG so I can take it down.
Never my idea. I didn't mean to poison your drink. I didn't want to do it to anyone during your life. It was out of this idea.
Your papa, your father, your real father. Hello, Mr. Tega. Oh, so you think you are going to beg him and then you guys will run off and then leave happily ever after, right?
It was all your idea. See, I didn't plan anything.
Shut up! Well, shut up! Father, shut up! You were a part of this. You planned this. You consented to this. We agreed. Stop it.
So at this point, I think we are good. We are good. We'll go to this place. We'll save it as an image. We'll save it as an image. Then for the quality, I prefer using JPEG. Okay. I mean the format JPEG. Then this is custom. We'll use Ultra. No. Let me cancel. Okay. Just save. By doing this, we have this saved. So you can now go to your gallery based on how your phone is set. I will see my own in Pixellab. So this is the one we just completed doing now, and this was the one I did previously. The one we just completed now. The one I did previously. There might be changes, there might be anything, but just calm down and do your own. Okay, if you're able to get anything close to this, then you are good. We are good to start, because at least you have understand a lot of things about what goes in making a flyer. So I will share the resources that I used to achieve this. This actually a very long video. I will not be posting it on the platform. I'll be posting it on the YouTube channel. And I think one of the reasons why I'm posting it there, so that I won't have to go through the stress again of doing this, so that the next set of people can actually go there, watch, and do with it what they like to do with it. So thank you for following up, and if there is any question, don't hesitate to drop the question in the YouTube channel so I can attend to it and others too can benefit from it. Thank you.